Hello students, welcome you to English classes, and today we are going to see about use of modal auxiliaries. Today we will be learning about use of will or shall, should and would, can and could, may and might. And please look at the rules very carefully so that it will be very helpful in using these modal auxiliaries in the sentences. Okay students, let's see the rules for using shall and will. Okay, now if we take in the modern English, shall is not used mostly. It is rarely used, and in English instead of shall we can use will, but in terms of framing the questions we must use shall. Okay, and there are some rules and regulations to use will or shall. Now here in the normal, for the normal future we can use shall and will. So, and in strong future we can use will or shall, but here it interchanges according to the first person and second and third person. I, we, it is the first person, second person is you, and third person is he, she, it, they. Okay, so when we see a sentence with the first person and it is about the plan, expectation, probably, okay, we will use shall and will. But when there is no strong determination, okay, for the first person, if the sentence contains I or we, which is first person, we will be using shall. We will be using shall. And if the sentence is a normal sentence like plan, expectation, okay, and if it is consists of second and third person, you, he, she, it, they, and the sentence starts with this second and third person, we will be using will. This rule is applicable only for the normal future sentences, that when we plan or expectation is there but no determination. Determination is the strong feelings you have. So when the strong feelings sentence comes, you have to use vice versa. That is, instead of shall for the first person we will be using will, and for the second and third person we will be using shall. So this is the rule. I hope you understood the rule. In the next video we will be looking at the using of these examples. Now we will see about should and would. And should and would, they both are past form. Okay, let's see. Should is the past form of shall. Shall, past form is should. And will's past form is would. And These both words are auxiliary, modal auxiliaries are used in particular sentence, okay, in particular condition. Let's see. Should is used for duty. What is duty? The thing which you are going to perform or which you have to do, the responsibility. And obligation, persons. So you would have taken some promise that I should not do this thing, right? So the principles, we can say principles that I have to go or live in this particular way. So we say that as principle. So for duty and obligation, persons should will be used. And will's past tense or past form is would. So for which sentences we will use would? Wish. You wish to do something. Refusal. You are not willing to do, or you just stopping that person and you don't want to do, you refuse that. And habit, daily what you do. Determination, you want to achieve something, right? Okay, for that. And willingness, what do you want to do in your life, or today what do you want to do. So for all this we will use would. Now let's see about can and could. Can, could. The past form of can is could, and it will be used only in past tense. It will be used only in past tense. In rest of the tenses we can use can. Okay, so when it can be used, the possible things, possibility is there. In that sentence we can use can. When you're giving permission, you can come in. When you're asking permission, and the permission is granted for you, you can use. Example, you want to come inside the class, can I come in? And teacher replies to you, you can do this. A kind of encouragement, you can do. It shows the ability that you can do, right? So ability. For these things you can use can. But in the past, for the past, you should use could. Example, when she was young, she could swim. When she was young, she was swimming. But now it's been long time, many years passed, now she can't. So in the past we can use could, but in the simple present we can use can. Now we have reached to the last part of this video, part 1, may and might. May and might. Might is the past form of may. Okay, may, same like can. For permission it can be used. You might have asked permission to your teacher, may I come in, may I go to washroom, right? Okay, and then wish, birthday wishes, may God bless you, may peace be with you. So you can use. Might you can use for lesser possibility. What is meant by lesser possibility? That which can happen, but very rarely it is possible. Example, now we are experiencing winter as we are in end of October and entering to November, right? So it is very less possibility of rain. So we can say it might rain. It might rain. So this is lesser possibility. For such kind of sentences we can use might. Thank you.